Hello guys, I hope wherever you're watching us from, you're having a great time. This is AfriPost and welcome to today's video. In many times, I've always talked about the engagement between blacks and whites within the American society. And I've also highlighted some of the challenges that Africans, for that matter, also face when interacting with whites. Now, there is this video that was forwarded to me by one of you who is a fan, and he talked to me and told me that, hey, AfriPost, look into this video and give me your comment. So I said, let me not have a personal opinion. Let me come out here and then let's share it so that we can also have a better understanding of what's going on. The video is about a white defendant who was taken to court over issues of his vehicle registration. And it was like he was prosecuted because he did not present valid registrations for his vehicle. So when he went to court, he was requested to produce these documents and he successfully produced them. After that, the judge dismissed the case and said, hey, you are free to go and let's end that case there. But when both the defendant and the judge were almost getting off, the white defendant decided to use some unpalatable words that I want you to watch and hear in this video. Let's watch.
State of Michigan versus Michael Wayne Goins. Do you have valid registration, sir?
Yes, sir.
See what you have, please. All right, I'm going to dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. Nothing further, sir. Very good day. That's you.
Wow, what a nice thing to do. I wonder if the defendant will say thank you as a sign of his gratitude.
You guys are bro.
Not quite what I was expecting after he dismissed your ticket, but okay, this should be good.
Who is that? Mr. Goins. Oh. You're in contempt of court, Mr. Goins. I'm going to give you another court date. Mr. Goins, come on now. Come on back. I heard what you said. Too bad you didn't say that after you left the room. All right?
I don't know how to get back to it. Hang on.
No, you're right here, right now. Is that Mr. Goins?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I heard your comment, sir.
I know, sir. I'm sorry.
And too bad you didn't make that comment before you left the room, and I had to hear it.
I understand.
Because now we're going to deal with it, all right?
I understand, sir.
We'll take you last. Because I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how I can be what you said I am.
Judge Perkins really doesn't take crap from anyone. He said there was a huge docket, so this guy probably had to wait hours.
All right, Mr. Goins.
Hello?
What did you call me?
Your Honor, I apologize. I'm sorry. I thought the phone was off.
No, that's not what you called. You did call me something. And you thought the phone was off and you didn't think I heard you. So let me hear what you called.
Your Honor.
He really just made him repeat that in open court. Yikes.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Please accept my apology, man. I'm sorry, man. I don't need these problems, please.
No, I didn't bring the problems on you. I tried to do the best I could to get everybody out of here efficiently and give them a fair deal and give them a fair opportunity to be heard. You're the type that seems like you throw the stone and hide your hand. I didn't bring the problems on you. I tried to do the best I could to get everybody out of here efficiently and give them a fair deal and give them a fair opportunity to be heard.
And how do you repay him? Call him a when you thought he wasn't listening. This is why most judges aren't as understanding.
You're the type that seems like you throw the stone and hide your hand. When you thought I wasn't listening, then you go and call me these expletives. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. But you only did that because you thought I wasn't listening. Do I need to put you in a breakout? Do I need to put him in a breakout room with you, Mr. Berry?
Mr. Berry, you may be his only hope. He managed to turn a dismissed case into contempt of court by himself already.
Well, we can have a contempt hearing because in the court's presence, he laid out some very descriptive expletives. Maybe he doesn't like the way I run my show. But
Your Honor,
I'm not having a conversation with the lawyer.
Yes, Your Honor. We are ready to deal with this situation, and if the court would permit me to call as a witness Mrs. Goins
This is not a trial or anything right now, but I'm just going to hear what you have to say.
Judge made the defendant wait until the end of docket, then put him in a breakout room with an attorney for an hour. All to not even listen to what they have to say. Savage.
The Goins have a 20-year-old autistic child who in the last 24 hours has been very, very difficult. And when Mr. Goins spoke those words, he was directing his comments to his wife in regard to his son's conduct and his difficulty in dealing with him overnight and over the past 24 hours.
So you called your 20-year-old autistic child a behind his back instead? Yeah, that's honestly worse than what you really did.
And that's the situation. And inadvertently, the channel was open to the court. But these comments were not directed at the court.
I don't agree. I think Mr. Goins is all but admitted they weren't directed to the court.
You guys sat in that room for an hour and all you could come up with was the worst lie ever?
We're not on the record. We'll settle this off the record. You know, everybody's got something to deal with. I got a mom that's sitting in grave condition in the hospital right now. But I control my frustrations. And if I'm going to call them that, I'm going to call them that to their face. That's just how I do. You know something, Mr. Goins? I'm going to let it go at that. It's not the first time, and I'm sure it certainly won't be the last time. I'm going to wish you a very happy new year, and I hope you can control your frustrations a little bit better this time, all right?
Let this be a lesson for everyone. If you're gonna say it to their face.
Now, how ungrateful can some people be? Because I think that is a case where if you are wise, you just end everything and you say your things after switching off everything. But it's like Mr. Goins forgot to switch off his mic. He thought that because he had switched off his camera, everything was off. The judge, who is Judge Perkins, was very furious about what was going on, and in fact, he was threatening to jail him. And I think he was justified because it was very bad of Mr. Goins to really use such kind of bad words towards a judge who has been very gracious and respectful to him. This case was also captured by the Atlanta Black Stars, where they were talking and highlighting the happenings in the court. So here they write that a black judge in Detroit threatened to jail a white defendant who audaciously called him an effing DK during an on-camera proceeding in which the court had just dismissed the man's case for having an invalid registration. Judge Sean B. Perkins scolded Michael Wayne Goins after the ungrateful defendant apparently forgot to turn his mic off before he insulted Perkins on camera. Perkins, who has gained a reputation for his no-nonsense approach while presiding on the 36th District Court since 2021, stopped short of jailing Mr. Goins, but exonerated the defendant for his outrageous remarks after the judge dismissed the man's case just moments before. So it is something that also caught the attention of the media, and it was discussed widely. In fact, social media is awash with this case and discussion. You also give me your comment down in the comment section so that we may also understand what do you really think about this case, because for me, I guess the guy was unhinged to some extent. Could it be a case of being disrespectful to the judge because he was of a black origin? Could it be that the guy just was not happy about how the case transpired and came to be? Or was it that the guy was being affected by the stress from his autistic child that his attorney has described to us in that second part of the video? But I guess Mr. Perkins, who is the judge, was well justified to demand accountability from Mr. Goins. And that is how you deal with these cases, because if he would have left like he did not listen to that or he did not hear what came out of the defendant's mouth, it could have been something else, because the guy would have gone ahead next time when he has a court case. He may try throwing words like that again. So that was a moment for him to learn, and I like how he was able to admit and really say that he was sorry at the end, because at first he thought he was a little smarter than the judge, but the judge told him off and was very, very articulate and firm on how he's dealing with that case. Tell me your opinion down in the comment section, and let's continue discussing about the issue there. If you're watching us for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and also share. Thank you, and may the good Lord bless you. Goodbye.